Hey, well, today's daily sprint. Today we're talking about money, 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 money. There's so many songs that the people, like rappers and people in the 60s saying about like money. You know what I mean? Like, so crazy. So today we're talking about how to get your MBA, not your Master's of Business Administration, your massive bank account. 3 ways to your MBA. Number 1 is find something that you're passionate about that has a daily method of operations that is intrinsically motivated. So what I mean by that is a lot of times people say, hey, I want to close 20 accounts this month. All right, well, yes, there's a lot of actions that you could take to close 20 accounts, but at the end of the day, it's extrinsic whether those 20 accounts are going to close. So a daily method of operation, or I also call them IPAs, income producing activities, are what needs to be done to get a lead in front of you, get that lead to close, that leads to that 20 sales. So it's the process involved. So a daily method of operations is something that you can do no matter what. You can do it if you're sick, you could do it if you're on vacation, you could do it while typically you're anywhere in the world. So it's concrete. In Macro Millionaire, we have 6 DMOs. They take about 20 minutes a day for businesses to execute, and they lead to income. So it's the process that leads to income. Number 2, to get your MBA, massive bank account. Number 2 is get around other people with massive bank accounts. They've done study after study after study of people that hang around. So if you take the 5 people that you hang around and you look at their bank account, it's going to resemble yours. It's crazy. I actually did this. I took like 3 or 4 super duper close friends that I could ask this type of personal question to, and I'm like, what's in your bank account? No, I actually just brought up this scenario. I didn't really like tell them to shoot me their bank account, but they agreed. They're like, yeah, that is 100% truth. You could literally, if you're a financial advisor, you could look at I can look at your top 4 friends that you spend a ton of time with, look at their bank accounts and guess yours within several $1,000s. Pretty crazy. So get around other people with MBAs. Number 3, this is the tricky one. Number 3, you don't want to have an MBA. You don't want to have a bunch of money sitting in a bank account doing nothing. Oh my gosh, it took me like 43 years. I'm 43 years old to understand this. You have to get your money in working for you in investments. So whether that's the stock market or whether it's real estate or whether it's investing in other people or other businesses or whatever it might be, you don't want to let money sit. Oh, and that's scary because when you invest money, you don't have it, you don't have it in your little paws because you're investing it out. But that is probably the biggest thing. I know Grant Cardone, he talks a lot about like money moves, and you just don't want it ever to be sitting. So now one thing on number 3 is I'd be careful that not getting too wrapped up in number 3 versus your number 1. Your number 1 should be something that you're passionate about, something that makes you money, that helps other people. So you're passionate about it, it solves a problem, it helps other people, and it makes you money. That should be number 1. So don't let your number 3, your investment, getting your money to work for you, get in the way or take priority over your number 1. So, because that could be newness versus mastery. Hey, hopefully you enjoyed these 3 tips. Love to hear your comments and thoughts in the comments. You have a great growth-driven rest of your day.